Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer, and to all of you that keep coming back, hello and welcome back. Quick reminder, if you've never subscribed, just to remind you to click that red button there that says subscribe, and after that click the bell sign. That way you get notification whenever I upload a new video. So in today's video I want to talk about backbiting, jealousy, bullying, envy, and all these things that are going on YouTube. This is a video, I have to say, I was a bit hesitant to make this video, but I thought to myself, you know what, I'll make the video. Some people may not like what I want to say, some people may like what I want to say. At the end of the day, like I always say about things like this, is if it's only one person that benefits from a video like this, it is something. You know, if it's only two people that gets blessed by a video like this, is something, you know. So yeah, I was hesitant, but I thought to myself, you know what, I'm just going to come here and say what I want to say. I'm making this video because of some things that I have noticed. A lot of new people are joining YouTube, and the more people that join, the more of these things you see. And a lot of you know that I watch a lot of channels, I support a lot of channels, and you know, we get to see these things, but a lot of the time people don't want to talk about it. But I think we should talk about it. We're not kids on YouTube. We're not kids on YouTube. Something else I want to say is this: I'm not an expert. You know, when I make videos like this, I'm not doing it to say because I'm an expert, you know. No, the thing is, I'm trying to share whatever advice I have or whatever knowledge I have with people. There's nothing wrong with sharing your knowledge. My knowledge may be this small, it may be this small, but it is something. If I share my small knowledge and you share yours and you share all yours, we all learn from each other. We'll be like, oh, she always acts like she knows everything. I have never said I know everything, but at the end of the day, the knowledge that I have, even if it's this small, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with sharing it. Somebody would benefit from that small knowledge that I share. That small knowledge that I have is of more benefit if I share it than if you have a lot of knowledge and keep it to yourself. So that's why I thought to myself, I'm going to come here and make a video like this. As always, the things I'm going to say, the option is always there. The option is always there to take it or to leave it. It's as simple as that. So what am I going to talk about? The backbiting, the gossiping, and the bullying. Believe it or not, they all come from jealousy. They come from jealousy. I have seen things going on, and I see it even among the YouTubers that only started yesterday. That's why it's good to make a video like this. These people that are only starting, it will be a good thing to, from day one, give them advice like this that would help them as they go along on this journey of YouTube. You know, it comes from jealousy. Because all this counting each other's subscriber count and, you know, somebody's view count, all these things, they are all coming from jealousy. Counting someone else's blessings. It is wrong. You know, let me tell you something you have to realize on YouTube. You find someone that has 300 subscribers is jealous of the one that has 1,000. The one that has 1,000 is eyeing up the one that has 10,000. You know, the next person is envious of the next one and the next one and the next one. You know, you have to start changing this mentality. There's nothing wrong with wanting to progress, but don't be in a rush. Even the people that have 1 million subscribers are trying to be 2 million. Even the ones that have 2 want to be 10. It's never satisfactory. People keep wanting more and more and more. Do you know that the guy that has the highest number of subscribers on YouTube, the other day my children were saying to me, I don't know how many million, 60 something million. Now an Indian channel that does a lot of Indian movies is about to beat his record and have more subscribers than him. And this guy is kind of making videos and trying to tell people subscribe, and it's a big deal. People are trying to help him stay on top. But the thing is this, 64 million subscribers. Sometimes people begin to chase these things without even asking, why am I chasing the numbers? It becomes something people just chase for the sake of chasing something. What is there at the end of the day? He still gets millions of views. He is. But the thing, people are never satisfied. There are some people that are saying, oh, I only have 10,000 subscribers. I wish I have million subscribers. But the truth I'm going to tell you that I think you should bear in mind is this. No matter the number of subscribers you get, you're going to want more. That is the thing. Why don't you get to the point where you say, I love what I'm doing, I'm enjoying what I'm doing, more subscribers will be great, but don't be obsessing over the number of subscribers or the number of views. Ask yourself something that will help you. What if YouTube does not show subscriber count and does not show view count and does not show anything at all? Will you still behave the same way? Ask yourself that question. Why don't you focus that obsession on the content that you produce? Do what you enjoy doing on YouTube. Focus on your content. What do I want to share with them today? Oh, my subscribers said they would like me to do okra soup. Or let me do it for them. Why don't you focus on that? Why obsess over these things? And that is where this jealousy and backbiting and everything, bullying, that is where it's coming from. Especially those of you that are starting now. Kill this spirit of jealousy. Kill it fast. It comes from counting someone else's blessings. Why don't you count your own blessings? There is somebody right now that wish they have enough subscribers like you do, but you are busy, not counting your own blessings. You're counting someone else's blessings. It will kill you. Jealousy is a very terrible thing. Like I made a video where I talked about the Bible says the spirit of jealousy. Once you see it coming up in you, kill it quick. Fight it if you need to. You're a Christian. You want to bind and loose and cast or whatever. Start doing it straight away. Don't let it come into you. Let me tell you, when you give it the breathing space, what is it going to do? It is like filling up water, filling up a balloon with water. You're filling it and it's getting bigger and it's getting bigger. If you keep filling it up and filling it up, it will burst. It will burst. Kill that spirit of jealousy. Some people do it without planning to be jealous. It is a spirit. It can overcome you and it will eat you up inside. It will eat you up inside. Sometimes people that you're busy being jealous of are just busy progressing on their channels. But you were there wasting so much energy on your bitterness and jealousy for nothing. It is not a competition. I always say to people, try to be better than you were yesterday. Don't concentrate too much on, I want to be better than that person. I want to be better. No, it's not a competition. Try to be better than you were yesterday. Do the best that you can do. Your best. Don't make it about a competition. It will destroy you. Even the Bible says that envy rots the bones. Rots the bones. If you think about jealousy, right? An innocent child that does not know anything, has no knowledge of anything. The toddler is playing. The mother is sitting there and the toddler is playing. By chance, the mother picks up another child. Playing with the child. You see that toddler that was busy playing, enjoying themselves, all of a sudden turns around and be like, my mother is carrying somebody else, and comes there and becomes jealous. This is how you realize that sometimes jealousy is not something that you intentionally plan to do. It is a spirit. It can happen to even innocent people. And you're looking at somebody like, oh, look at, they have more subscribers than me, they have more views than me, they have the... It can come, even when you didn't plan for it to come. But that's what I'm saying, that when you sense it, kill it. If you see somebody else that you like what you're doing, ask them, how do you do it? Oh, show me, how do you do this? Ask, and if you cannot bring yourself to ask, learn from them. That may help you not to be jealous, but rather want to grow like them. There's nothing wrong with that. We all learn from each other. You see somebody, I like the way she did that, and then you want to do it. I like the way you do that, you implement it. A lot of us, when we came on YouTube, we didn't know how to do anything, but we're looking at other people's, oh, I like the way she did that. There's nothing wrong with that. I like the way he did that, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you cannot ask them or find out from them so you can learn from them, but you're still there being jealous, cut off. Don't watch them anymore. Stop watching their channel to help yourself. Because at the end of the day, it is you that it will harm, not them. They are busy doing their own thing. There are people that they have allowed jealousy to build up so much inside them. Their hearts become such a dark place. Such a dark place that even the light of love and appreciation of other people's blessing, does not even exist in their hearts anymore. No matter how much you hate to see somebody else progress, you can't stop people's progress. That is the thing. You're not God, and you will not be God in their lives. There are people that they want to be the only ones that are doing well. Every other person, they don't want anybody else to do well, because they have got to that level of envy and jealousy that they are so bittered when they see somebody else happy. Let me tell you, whether you like it or not, other people will progress. And you may say, oh, he's a bad person, he does not deserve to progress. No, she's a bad person, she does not deserve to progress. There is a saying in Nigeria that it's the same rain that falls on the bitter leaf that falls on sugar cane. God will bless who he decides. A lot of people will be blessed, whether you like it or not. You can say, she's not very nice, he's not very nice, he does not deserve to be blessed. It is not your position to decide who will be blessed and who will not be blessed, who will progress and who will not progress. Let me tell you, no matter how much you want all the good things to happen to only you, don't forget that rain no fit fall for only one person's roof. Rain cannot fall on only one person's roof. There are some people that will never ever like summer. No matter what summer says, they will hate it. They will never like a video like this. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I will still come out and I will say what I want to say. Somebody is going to get blessed. And this video is for those. Another thing I don't say about when I make videos to give advice and everything is, I think sometimes, the problem, people look at you like, who is she? Especially in our African culture, we have this thing about looking at somebody's size. I've said it before. I'm 41 and this year I'll be 42. I've said it before, you know, you can't be on earth for almost 42 years and not have learned anything or not have anything to advise people about. There is a lot of knowledge you gain from being around for such a long time. 42 years is a long time. Or something else is, some people say she's always bragging about her age. You know, she's always bragging about her age. Don't mind her. She's always bragging about her age. One, I like to say my age because some people come here and think I'm a kid. I used to get people say, oh, you're a child, you shouldn't be doing all this pastor video. You know, sometimes they don't realize that I'm not a kid. Almost 42-year-old is not a kid. So sometimes I like to say my age, especially in our Nigerian culture. People look at you, you're a kid, what are you doing? You know, sometimes our Nigerian culture, we go by age, you know, not forgetting that sometimes somebody may be younger. Somebody can be in their 20s, but they have wisdom. It can happen. So sometimes I like to put my age because to make it clear, you know, our Nigerian mentality, we have that thing about who is she. I like to say my age. I've had experiences where people look down at me because they look at my size. So it's a very Nigerian thing that people look at with this small pikin. I like to say my age because I don't want people to think I'm small pikin, especially in our Nigerian mentality. But at the same time, there's our culture that people hide their age a lot. In our culture, we do a lot of hide your age. I don't know why. A lot of Nigerian culture, a lot of us in Nigeria, always people would hide their age until the day they die. It's only in their obituary that they write their age. A lot of people, nobody know their age until when they die that they put it on their obituary. I still today don't know why it's a very common thing in Nigeria. I'm the opposite. There's nothing wrong with being the opposite. So instead of trying to compete, I want to be better than that person. No, make it about I want to be better than I was yesterday. This is what I do. And when I say these things, I'm not going to ever come here and say something that I am not applying to my own life. I'm telling you what I apply to my own life. Be careful when it comes to knowing the difference between determination and desperation. Because people can do anything out of desperation. Be very careful. Be determined, work hard, but be careful about how you go with this whole thing. I'm going to tell you, there are a lot of people that started YouTube when I started YouTube, and they've walked away. And some of them watch my channel. They're still on YouTube watching my channel, but they don't do YouTube anymore, and they're happy with whatever they moved on to. That is life. That is life. A lot of the time, the reason people backbite and all these things is jealousy. And it's common among us women. Let's be honest. It's common among us women. It is jealousy. I know about a year ago, some people, I'm not going to say anything, you know, some people that we started YouTube together, they always had this thing to say about me up and down. I ignored them, completely ignored them. But you know what surprised me is that, you know, the way I have my corner, now where I set up my chair in my dining room, and I had the particular corner that I sit, and I had this white thing, fluffy thing I put behind my back. All the way I set up my channel in those days. This one that's always going about talking about me, you won't believe that weeks later, exact same way that I set up my corner was how she started setting up her corner. But this is someone that had things to say about me and my setup. But then she went around and started setting up corners exactly like mine and started making videos in a corner like me. This didn't happen last year. It means that whatever they were talking about me was coming from jealousy. Like I said, when you sense that you begin to be jealous, stop watching them. Pray against that spirit of jealousy. Pray against, do whatever you have to do to avoid it, because it's eating you up while the person that you're busy jealous of is moving on with their lives. But at the same time, it's funny how somebody that came last month is looking at the one with 3 million subscribers and they want to be like the one with 3 million. You only came last month. Let me tell you, most people that have up to 1 million subscribers, majority of people that have 1 million subscribers and a lot of subscribers have been on YouTube for a long time. A lot of them have been on YouTube for 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, many years. They didn't start today. And you only came last month. Take your time to try to understand YouTube. Enjoy what you're doing. Find your way around YouTube. Another question I get a lot. I get a lot of emails like, oh, what should I make on my channel? What should I do my channel about? I don't believe in that. I seriously don't believe in that. I believe do whatever you want to do. You see my channel. When you look at my channel, today you may see this. Tomorrow you see that. I will do anything. Anything I want to do, I do on my channel. As long as it's something that I actually have passion for, I'm interested in doing. All this doing something because somebody else is doing it or whatever, it's not necessarily a good idea. There's nothing wrong with doing something because other people are doing it. You can do that, but make sure you actually like it as well. Somebody did a swimming video and the video got so many subscribers and so many views, and then you'll be like, oh my goodness, swimming got a lot of views, and you'll be like, oh, let me go and do swimming on my channel. Make sure you actually like swimming as well, because if you absolutely hate swimming and you be like, because I'm using swimming as an example, or because somebody did it and they got a lot of subscribers, a lot of views from it, let me go and do it, you will struggle because you don't really like what you're doing. I've said it before. For me, YouTube is not just about the money. The money is there, but you really have to enjoy what you're doing. If you want to last long on YouTube, make sure the passion is there as well. Because without it, you will struggle. You know, YouTube pays. There's no doubt about that. But there's nothing wrong with saying, okay, yeah, I'm going to get paid, but I want to be paid for doing something that I have passion for. People that do not have passion, I think, are the ones that will end up struggling. My opinion. Do you know the time you sit down to film video and edit? If you're doing a video that you don't really enjoy doing, you're going to struggle to talk to the camera. My opinion. And what about editing? Editing will be boring. If you do what you really like, editing, everything will be fun. Let me tell you. Something else I really want to say is this. Don't sell your soul for YouTube. Don't sell your soul. And also, I've got some people that, you know, write me and say, someone don't talk about pastors. You know, when you talk about, somebody say, don't talk about pastors. When you talk about pastors, you know, sponsors will not contact you. I will not sell my soul for YouTube. I will not. You know, I will not. What is the reason? I think something else is like, some people that start YouTube and maybe they have no source of income and they come in with that speed. I want to make money. I want to make money. There's nothing wrong with it. Some people are actually vlogging from Nigeria and they need the income. There's nothing wrong with it. But I still think, do not sell your soul. When it comes to influencers, something else I have to tell you guys, when it comes to all these influencers or whatever, I will give you guys links. There are a lot of ways to get people send you products for free. Believe me, there are a lot of ways people send you products for free. And you know, some people that will even expect you to lie, because I get people that want me to lie about products and be like, say that this is what you're using. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Something else is, I will put links. You don't have to have a lot of subscribers, 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers. You don't have to. They will send you products. You use it, they will give you codes, and you can put the code on your channel and people can buy. They will give you code with your name on it. You don't make any money, but when people buy and they use your code, then that is when you make money from from the amount of people that buy with your code. There are a lot of them. You can easily get them. To be honest with you, they're very easy. Initially, when I moved house, I got people contacting, and a lot of the things they were trying to offer me for my house, I didn't want them, because I talked about simplicity. I don't want too much of this and that in my house, so I didn't want to take things for the sake of taking it and then, you know, tell everybody, oh, look at this product, is the latest thing that I get people telling me about products and stuff like that. But if it's not what I want to do, I'm not going to do it. A lot of these things will come, but you can decide, you know, that's what I'm going to say it. Do not sell your soul for YouTube. Do not sell your soul because of money. If you're coming on to YouTube, I want money. I can stay here and say what I want to say because I already had the job when I started YouTube. I'm a nurse, for those of you that know. You know, I have a job, I have an income. But there are some people that they are already, from day one, they are on YouTube because of income. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people are desperate because of their situation. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just still saying, don't sell your soul. You know, don't sell your soul. It's advice. You don't have to take it. You will see someone in a family that has 10 cars. And then one cousin now bought one Beetle, you know, olden days Beetle, one Babala car, and they will be jealous of that person's car. Does that make sense? This is what I'm telling about spirit of jealousy. You know, what about a woman that has 6 children, 7 children, and then this other lady that is barren finally gets pregnant with one baby, and all of a sudden the one that has 7 children is looking at her and she's jealous. Think about her. Think about it. It is evil. It is evil. Sometimes that's what I'm saying about the spirit of jealousy. You have to cast and bind. Like, what is this? Like, ask you. Think it's a lot of the things you're jealous about. Okay, somebody is progressing. How does that stop you from progressing? How does their progress affect yours? Those are the things you have to ask yourself. That you realize that, no, this spirit of jealousy, I have to fight it. I don't want it in my life. It is a spirit. That's what I'm trying to say. It is a spirit. Fight it. My advice is this. Do not allow jealousy into your heart. Cast, bind, lose, whatever you want to do it. Don't allow it to come in. It will eat you up. Redirect your focus back to yourself and focus on your own personal growth. You know, I just wanted to come here and share this video. It's a new year. I know it's February, but the year is still new. I think it's an advice that will benefit a lot of people, especially the new people that are already coming in. Don't be obsessing over other people's blessings. Concentrate on yourself. And the last thing I'm going to say to you is this. Don't make your goal jealousy and envy and backbiting and, you know, looking at other people's blessings. No, don't make all of that your goal. Let your goal be about being better than you were yesterday. And with that, I'm just going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.
It's goodbye, friends, and goodbye, folks. Oh.